What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Belinda Carlisle, and we're going back to her 1986 album Belinda. Thank you again to Phil. And the next track is From the Heart, a phrase typically meaning very sincere and genuine. It is something not done for personal gain or for strategic purposes or for ulterior motives, but something that is done sympathetically, sincerely, and for the reasons that are considered admirable or justifiable or morally righteous. So yes, it sounds like something that is done from the heart in the sense that it is done for the right reasons. So I do wonder if this relates to some self-sacrificial act or something where you are making yourself vulnerable, you are putting yourself into someone's corner or aiding them in some way and not looking to curry favor or get a return on that investment, so to speak. So yes, I wouldn't be surprised if it's about emotions of a romantic or interpersonal nature, but those that are not done crassly or again with some sort of goal or return or reward in mind, but something that is done sincerely and genuinely. So let's see what it's all about. This is Belinda, the track is From the Heart, and it's from her 1986 album Belinda. Right when we got the craziest backing vocal I've ever heard, suddenly you start to fade. That felt very short, like maybe 3.5 minutes. Not even that, like a little bit over 3 minutes, 10 seconds. So yeah, crazy. Like, number one, her vocal delivery in certain parts was almost like speak singing. She was almost sort of gliding in and around what you would expect to be the normal singing rhythm had she been singing in time with the melody, but she was sort of like glancing across it and stretching out some words like outside of the pocket, so to speak. So I liked the unconventional delivery. And then lyrically, it sounds like she's saying, I mean, certainly there were the lines, what was it, like, love starts from the heart, and like every word from the heart, she believes these things. So she's like professing what she thinks love should be and where it needs to come from if it's to be genuine. But then there's also a lot of self-reflection. I mean, she's looking in a mirror, but also holding a photograph, thinking about the way things used to be, which suggests that now she's alone, now things aren't like they were. Then there's the reflection where she's like looking out the window, pondering these things. And then by the end, there's another person there, or at least it sounds like the expression is suddenly talking to someone in her presence. Now, that could still be reflective, that could still be trying to relive the moments from before, but I'm not sure how the seemingly more melancholy personal narrative fits with the professions of what love is and where it needs to come from and what it means to come from the heart. But maybe it's about believing even at your lowest point, even when your love life or your life in general isn't where you want it to be, even if the past seems better than the present. She's going to continue to believe that if it's going to happen again, it has to come from the heart. I can't just rush out and try to make some connection because I'm missing this old connection. It really needs to be sincere, and it has to come from the heart if I'm going to say those words again to you or to anyone else. So I'm not sure how the sentiments that she's describing on a more general level relate to the images, the scenes that she's depicting of her, the narrator. Nevertheless, I do enjoy the sort of simple but still a bit energetic ballad. Like, it wasn't full, slow, heavy ballad, but it certainly wasn't like a dance floor tune either. It was somewhere in between. And that backing vocal, at first I was like, is that a synth? Like, what is that? And then by the end of the melodic flourish, it's like, wait, no, that's a backing vocal. So I'm thinking that's probably her, just a layered vocal. If that is someone else, whoever that was on backing vocal, I feel like she should show up more on this album and maybe elsewhere. But yeah, that was a really striking moment, and right when it finished, the track began to fade, so it felt like, wait, hold on, like maybe stretch it out another chorus and let me hear some more of that backing vocal. So yeah, I feel like the tune could have been a little bit longer, but in either case, I like the vocal performance in particular, and I'm curious about the theme, so if anyone has some insight, do let me know. Cool to get back to this album. I wanted to do it for a while, so we'll keep going with it. And again, shout out to Phil, who's made a number of deluxe editions of albums, not just from Belinda, but from Aha and a whole number of other groups like The Cure. So I appreciate not only the musical support, but the quality of your collection and the amount of extra bonus tunes and other tracks that are available beyond just the albums and these deep dives we're going through. So let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.